And a very warm welcome to you once again to our channel. Today we plan to visit the Romsey Signal Box and Museum. It's only open on the first Sunday of the month and the third Saturday, although they've got more volunteers now. They hope to actually increase the opening times, but it's well worth a visit. And today, of course, was very, very warm. We left the car in the shade just along the canal, slightly up the canal, and walk. It's not very far to walk down to the signal box and the town. I'm just making our way down this old footpath or towpath. There's not much of a canal now. It runs for about a mile. Originally, the railway from Romsey to Andover used the canal, but they didn't use this bit for some reason. I've been trying to see this signal box for a long, long time, years. It's only open 2 days a month, first Sunday and the third Saturday, which is now. The signal box came from the Romsey station just above where it is now, on the railway line. And where it is was my old school. So it actually was there years ago, prior to the signal box being moved. The old canal is on my left here. I don't think any of these bridges are original. They wouldn't be high enough. That's all there is in it. It's just a bit of a stream now. We haven't walked this way before. It's quite pretty. We tried walking up a few weeks back. A bit boring. Didn't really go anywhere. Must be fed from the test because it does flow a little bit. These certainly aren't canal bridges. Well, that's where we're heading for. We're going to go around. Oh, there's a shortcut here.
If you don't want to talk, yeah, so the last one we did was in that street. Yeah.
It's not going to go on these lines. It's not going to go on these lines. The colours. Look.
This lab was operating as a computer-generated simulator based on Cody Bridge Junction, which is down near Exeter. It's got no connection with the signal box as it is. It's just a thing that runs on its own, but it's real time, and they apparently use it to train signalmen. So it's quite a complicated piece of equipment. I wouldn't mind playing with it.
Anyone want to hear this?
Yes, please.
In the shade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's like I said, when you point things out, we won't be able to see them.
I'm going to see it. Come on. I might prompt it over there. This is not how it's works.
I can get up there later on. Just to wait for some people in front of us with children. Families with children are very much encouraged to go into the signal box just to see how it works and try the hand at operating the levers and the bell buttons. So, and the ones that were there have thoroughly enjoyed it. A workshop. And signal wires at the top end. Bit of a signal there. Go to the signal box next. And children go up there. There's a wheel train going along the top. Can't see it from here, too much undergrowth in the way.
Yeah, so I'm expecting
All the old stuff here, all genuine railway relics, signals, semaphore and some lights.
what probably happened is that probably
Right, that one.
I'll contact you when it's done.
It used to be a penalty of £5, I think. Was it 40 shillings? Can't remember. There's a train due, signal just gone up. So they're obviously still operational from the signal box, which is good. I look forward to having a go at that. Last time I tried one, I was at wobbly and I couldn't pull it. I pulled it 6 inches and it's in this jam there. The signal one pulled them very easily. I just couldn't do it. And volunteers were telling us that they when there was a school here, and the headmistress at the time offered to take the bits out of the signal box out there. It was out of use by then. So she could take some parts out of it. And they said, you have the whole box for £10. So they paid £10 and moved the box. They managed to get a crane in and hoist it, hoist the wooden bit anyway, over the bank where it is now, and build a new base, a new wall for it. So £10, it cost £1,000 to move it, for £10 to buy it. Well worth preserving. I remember that box well. I could see it from the school playground, which is where we are now, really. See the trains going by, both directions. It's all steam in those days too. All these bits and pieces here, I don't really recognise. It could be the base of a signal. Might have someone slotted into that and was tightened up with the grub screws. Oh, there's our place in the queue. Nice old control boxes. Oh, I don't know what that was. That white post, concrete post. This is directly below the signal box, and the chap in here was setting the track circuits up, which you could see in the signal box. So he decided where the trains were by a series of switches.
Sorry?
It said please enter, so I thought I would.
Yeah, no, sorry, I didn't hear you. Basically this is a piece of kit that allows the demonstrations to go on.
Yep.
So when Aaron is doing the tour, he's just moving levers at the moment, but he actually runs a train from Redbridge through Romsey onto Kimbridge. And basically, when he is trying to do that, I act as Redbridge box, Romsey, and Redbridge and Timbridge. So when he presses the intersection bells, I respond.
Yeah.
So his indicators are working in
with you,
live
yes.
time. So it's not just playing. It is he can't do.
Is it actually connected to the one in the main entry? The one at the back?
No, that's a different thing. That's Cowley Bridge.
Simulator. The Cowley Bridge, yeah, that's a bit strange.
Yeah, I've not been on this for more than about 18 months. I'm not quite sure how we got it.
I don't know whether they.
Let me find out for you. Once.
Inside the signal box now.
How have we got you fixed way up now,
see you coming. We say it's early on a Sunday morning and we've just come in and we're going to start a job when Redbridge talks to us. That is a bell from Redbridge Signal Box. We have 3 signal boxes that we talk to. We have Redbridge, we have Eastleigh, and we have Kimbridge. So we have 3 different boxes, and we know who had contacted us with those bells. So Redbridge says, hello, wake up, and we say, okay, and send them something. They send 1, 2, 3, a pause, and 1. 3, pause, 1. That is a code for a stopping passenger train. And that lets us know that they want to send a train to us. And we say, yes, the line is clear, you're allowed to send that train. So we say 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, back to them, and we move our indicator to line clear. So that repeats in their box, they know the line is clear, they can send us a train. So we now go and write all of this down in this book. This is a train register book, and we write everything that happens. So we've got a 1, 3, 3, 1, and we've got our time that we write down. And you see that here, we've got our 3, 1, and our times. And it's like a black box on an aircraft. It keeps all the records and all the logs. And it means that if something went wrong, that we would be able to look at that book and look at books from around the other boxes in the area and check that everything lined up and made sense. So, now that we've seen that, we can wait for a little longer and the train will come towards us when Redbridge tells us. 2 beats means the train is entering our section. It's coming towards us and that it will be here in about 5 minutes. In real time, we'll speed it up. So we say, yep, I understand. And we move our indicator to train online. So there is a train between them and us. So, we've got a train coming, and we need to play a game of pass the parcel. Play a game of hot potato. We want to move the train down the line and into the next signal box, which is Kimbridge at the other end. So if somebody would like to go to the plunger at the other end of this shelf, marked Kimbridge, and press that once. Someone wants to go for it.
Do you want to do the report? Yeah. Press the button. Come on. I'm going to take you.
So, just like Redbridge did, we're going to wake them up by pressing once.
I've got to push the button.
Nice and hard with the palm of your hand, that's it.
Push that, really have you got.
There you go.
That's it. Wait.
That's
There we
it.
go. That's good.
Now, can we remember what the code for the train is?
2 dashes and a
3,
1.
3, 1.
3, pause, 1. So does someone want to go to that plunger and do 3, pause, and 1?
Cool. I think my turn.
This time.
3, pause, 1, and they will respond. And you see right at the top there, they have put theirs to line clear, just like we did. So we know that we can send them a train.
It's gone up.
Yeah,
Well, the train should go.
And the last thing to do is pull number 4. So, number 4 would have been more than a mile away originally. That's pulling a physical cable more than a mile. But we've only got it out. Thank you. Thank you. We've only got a flat, so it gets on, makes a circuit, and we see the town there. So, we know we've got a train, and we know where it is. It's gone past signal number 4, so we can put number 4 back. Someone want to come and do that?
Oh. Who wants to do that? Toby? Rupert? Did you want to have a little go? Why doesn't want to do it? Oh, Rupert wants to go. Come
Yeah,
on.
there we go.
Come on.
So, I'll give you all that. We want number
Plenty.
4, that's this one here. So, pull that catch back, and careful it doesn't
You
take you.
hold it with the cloth. The cloth looks. You don't want to get it. You help me.
We oil them every day, it's okay.
There we go.
There you go, that's it. That signal is now.
There it has.
Done.
No. I'm a train driver too. Yeah.
So, This train will now make its way down the line towards us, which is this grey signal box. And we know it's gone past signal number 5 as well. So if someone would like to come and put number 5 back.
Go on. You're a big boy, you go.
Can I?
Yes.
Oh,
Absolutely. Go on. Careful it doesn't take you back. It's halfway down the left hand side. Amazing, thank you. So we'll see signal number 5 has gone down.
Yeah.
We've got a train. So press that twice for me.
Twice, Toby. Push it twice the front back. That's
There you go, and you're
beautiful.
here.
Yay.
There you go. And right at the top there, you'll see
Moves to normal.
it's gone to train online.
Oh, train online.
Meaning that there's a train on their section of line.
No,
There it has.
okay.
So someone want to come back number 3.
Not like that this time. Come on, come on, you can do it big and strong.
There you go. So hold it with one hand here,
One hand there and then one hand
and
there.
then keep it very strong.
That's
There
it,
you go.
That's it, Toby. Beautiful.
And that's right
See it
down
went
at the
down
end.
yet? Did you see it go down? The lever? Yes.
And there you have it. That's
wandered outside the signal box of the mechanism.
Because I want to go on the new Elizabeth line. Yeah.
Southwest train down to either Eastleigh or Southampton. Remember those old signs? Very common along the railway side in fields.
there's always donations. They can always donate to the spots.
You can but ask, and that's the thing.
Wait, I can pull the signal now.
Well, it still has a lot of security personnel outside it. On a Friday night, yeah, going past the last night.
Jonathan Cinnabon! Oh, look at buildings in this. Well, there's buildings a lot!
So I went and saw one
Signal's off duty at the moment. Nobody up there to talk to. Very nicely done though, very well set up. Plenty of volunteers now too.
arranged to have someone just take me through the airport separately. So they have, so you know, if you're in a wheelchair or if you're hearing impaired or whatever, they will come and do whatever. Yeah, I can't imagine hearing impaired. You know, having.
Oh, we finished now, we're just going to walk back to the car. Just looking back down the old canal. Not recognisable as such, just a little stream overgrown with brambles. The bridge that carries the line from Romsey station. Sails to Red Bridge in Southampton or branches off to Chandlersford and Eastleigh, thence to Portsmouth. For the middle of July, there's an awful lot of blackberries about. I just picked the black one, but it's a bit sharp. Should have known that. The Lady of the Bridge.
Yes, I was going to say the water doesn't look all that wonderful.
Mary just pointed out there's quite a few fish in there. Oof. to move. A lot of mud in the bottom, so they stirred it up. It's only a few inches deep, isn't it, at this point? Almost hypnotic, that reflection from the water on the bridge roof. This special appeared on real-time trains, so there was quite a crowd knew about it. There was probably 12 people down there on the crossing, ready and waiting. It originated from Southampton, came up via Andover, at Andover it reversed, then comes down the Ludgershall line. There was a bit of a complication in the timings. According to the timings, it would take an hour and 5 minutes to get here, but that was not right. We actually arrived an hour earlier. Luckily I got down there in time. The train will pause down there temporarily to allow somebody to open the gates into the MOD yard. It's very rare that a passenger train will go into that yard. They normally stop there and come back. In the meantime, a British Rail engineer came up and changed the points to the loop line, which is a bit odd. Nobody could quite understand that. There's no real need to it at all.
Yeah, I can't imagine it should be that long. I don't even know if they'll get under the bridge because there's gates across where the MOD bit is. I don't know if they'll be allowed into that bit. The army area. Yeah, I bet the army area is all good.
It wasn't just the people on there doing
No, there was, I think it's all train fanatics on there, I think.
Yeah, it's correct. It's been a special chartered train. Full of trains.
After about 20 minutes, she duly re-emerged on the loop, which is pretty rusty, and proceeded to come back towards us. Would have been a better shot from the other side, but there was a branch in the way, so I gave up that idea. But the actual loop at this end is very, very sharp. You'll hear the wheels squeaking in a minute and grinding on the rusty old rails. Meanwhile, my camera battery was running out, so we're almost at the end of it. So I keep my fingers crossed.
that.